which is thousands of volunteers in Dubai rallied together to pack relief packages for Gaza. So on Saturday, October 21st, thousands of volunteers rallied together in the city to pack relief packages for the people in Gaza in line with Emirates Red Crescent's Tarahum for Gaza initiative. People gathered at Kalat Al-Rimal events in Dubai to prepare more than 7,500 relief packages. In coordination with the World Food Programme, they are sending the relief packages to Egypt to enter Palestine through the Rafah crossing.
Last week, the Emirates Red Crescent initiated this campaign to express solidarity with Palestinians suffering from the ongoing conflict. Moreover, the campaign aims to alleviate the suffering of the most vulnerable groups. These groups include more than 1 million children who constitute more than half of Gaza Strip's population. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Emirates Red Crescent and the World Food Programme and the Ministry of Community Development supervise this incredible initiative that saw so many of you get out to support in terms of donations and volunteering.
Exactly, and a lot happened in Al Circle Avenue as well. A lot of our colleagues and friends, families we saw going down there and just getting involved in the whole donation drive. And moreover, 20 relief and humanitarian organizations supporting the Tarahum for Gaza campaign were involved. Also, Her Highness Sheikha Latifa bint Mohammed Al Maktoum participated and met with the thousands of volunteers. Her Highness Sheikha Latifa bint Mohammed Al Maktoum passionately lent her support by assembling relief packages at the Tarahum for Gaza initiative in the city. Her hands-on involvement served as a heartfelt gesture of solidarity with those in need, and it was just truly touching to see the number of people that got involved, shared it on their platforms, shared it on their stories, just not even like to show like, oh, I'm here, I'm doing this. It's to show like the community spirit, because people turned out in flocks and flocks just to be there to support and to get involved in whichever way that they could.
So true, and I think it's so important what you said about Her Highness visiting to show her hands-on help there. And we've also seen, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan, Crown Prince of Dubai, he posted a message in support of Palestine as well. And if you missed it and you'd like to take part, you still can. Al Circal Warehouse 1, they're accepting donations for the next 10 days. Over the weekend, some of the things that they wanted to highlight is don't bring in dirty clothes, bring in clean, new clothes, and Emirates Red Crescent are only accepting new clothes. You can bring in, hygiene packs, winter packs, anything that you think might be beneficial. They don't accept medicines. Just some of the things I spotted over the weekend. But also, if you cannot make it there, donating online takes 2 seconds, literally. Okay, not literally, but it's a very quick process. You can use Apple Pay. Just head on to Emirates Red Crescent and they have that code that you can scan. Scan the QR code, it brings you there. They go from minimum, I think 5 or 10 dirham to whatever you want. And if you just think about whatever you spent over the weekend, if you put that to Palestine, how much more impact it would have. So do think about it if you can, and if you're not able to make it down to any of the volunteer warehouses.
100%. And like we saw over the weekend, the Rafah border opened and we saw all these trucks filled with relief packages going in. It was just an amazing sight to see, because that's what everyone was asking for. Like the world was asking for the longest time, for these borders to open up, and it happened over the weekend. It was just
true, but I think the real scary thing is the amount of trucks going in comparison to before they close the borders is a lot less.
Yeah.
And the need requirement is a lot more.
True.
And what's going in, things like fuel aren't going in, things that people really need. So although some aid is getting in there, obviously the question mark is still going is the aid getting in? And that's the question that you're asking every time. But what else can we do? All we can do is pack the trucks. Hopefully people in power will come to some sense and allow the aid to get through, and that's all that you can just hope and pray.
Exactly, but it's like a percent of relief, just seeing those trucks going inside. But like you said, so much more can be done, and you hope for so much more to be done. But we will jump into our next